and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
What do we do with that? That's what I wonder. It's like, do we just have it like that one, or do we have it the Matrix color? Like, to what extent? Oh, I think that's probably enough if we're ever going to do it. But yeah, we'll go back. We'll go back. 1, 2, 3, boom, we're live. Yeah, we're gonna finish Shapeshifting Detective tonight. I hope, fingers crossed. I can't remember how much there is left of it. Depending on how much is left, I guess we'll just hop into Zoom meetings and carry that on. I was considering starting something else. That probably doesn't really make a lot of sense. It makes more sense to just hop in something else, carry that on. Hey Nick, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. So I'm just checking out stuff while I oh, thank you. I figure I'll have a little bit of a fashion statement, but appreciate the compliment. That's nice. I was just seeing what a friend was playing. I saw a friend go live. House of the Fox, I think the channel was. I saw they go live, and I was just like, oh, I wonder what they stream. They're currently playing Shenmue, which is a fantastic game. But yeah, we're playing Shape-Shifting Detective. We've been playing it for past 3 streams, so a couple weeks. We played it last night and week before. It is a game we have played on stream before many moons ago. However, it's very replayable in terms of like you've investigated murder. When you start the game new, the game will roll who the killer is going to be. So, you have ability to have a different kill each time, have the same kill each time. The 2 times we had streamed it prior, it was the same killer, annoyingly. Sorry, I'm just charging my vape. But from what I can tell, the killer this time is somebody different. So that's exciting. We're going to have a different result. We're going to have a different whodunit mystery. After we finish this, next week we'll be playing the Madness of Dr. Parnassus, whatever it's called. I can never remember what the game's called. The something about Dr. something or rather. Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. There you go. I always fumble the name for that. And then following that one, we'll hop into Immortality, and then we'll eventually move into something brand new. We are revisiting a little bit. I'm just looking at the Play Next stuff. There's some good things there in the Play Next list. Actually, I really want to play that. I think that might be... We'll figure it out. I've got a few ideas. There was something else I was really considering downloading. I can't remember what it was. But that is so far in the future. I guess there's no point really worrying about it. I was just like, can I take a really quick set? Like, there is a fair chunk to get through. So we need to chug through this game. Chug through them. Chug. And with that being said, let's start the Shape-Shifting Detective. I always forget. Every time. Boom. It doesn't like turning on. I always have to recalibrate the camera, or whatever it's called.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway,
Oh, aliens.
now here it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
We've got 3 options. I'll protect her, send an officer to her house, or tell her to leave town. So, very quick rundown for the game for those who are lurking in the chat and don't know the game, as well as anybody watching the VOD who's, for whatever reason, happened upon this video before they happened upon any other video. We are a shape-shifting detective, hence the name of the game. We've been sent to a small town called August, somewhere in the Cotswolds, to investigate a murder. We are some sort of creature that can shapeshift. We're promised that if we do what we do, it's good for us. We currently have assumed identity of somebody who's got a bad past, which means, for all of his knowledge, we're only doing it to have our record expunged, even though we're not actually that person. A group of tarot readers or fortune tellers predicted a young woman would die in town, and of course, naturally, she did. She was a young cellist who was ready to hit the Juilliard for her fantastic skills at the cello. Prior to her dying, she had done some sexy photo shoots. Before initially they were for her boyfriend, turns out they were for her female lover. Now, her female lover, who is also a young and attractive redhead, is also under threat, according to the same fortune tellers that predicted the other woman's death. And do we take the case seriously? Is she actually under threat? Who knows? We'll find out. We'll send ourselves to protect it, but yes, that could be the fortune. As I say, the cool thing about this, and what I love about this game, and why I've gone back to it multiple times, is the game will randomly pick out of the cast of characters. I think it only picks between 3 or 4 characters, but the killer is different each time you play it. When we played in the past, spoiler, 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 it was the fortune teller.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Monroe is the local radio DJ. She's very, very popular. She's also having an affair, not just with the formerly alive but now deceased, but also her radio host. So she's
Sam,
a bit of a floozy.
I'm not sure.
Where's Sam?
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I think so. Get some gift. Ooh, do we mention the powers? I mean, she's not going to really understand what it means. As that we can shapeshift. We can turn into anybody we've seen. We transform into her. In fact, that's probably the best thing we do, right? Tell her to hide. Transform into her. Take the bullet. I presume we are safe? I don't know. I don't know what happens if we get shot.
I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but that's a weird thing to say. Maybe I'd be better off with one of Chief DuPont's officers. I guess at least you've still got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Even when we're surrounded by death. Perhaps it's a good trait to have.
I'm gotta keep optimistic. You left the door unlocked, you idiot! They're in the house. I don't know what it is. Ooh. She's gone? She's dead?
You're too late. She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone?
No, she's not dead. Well, not as far as I know anyway. Just ain't here. Maybe she did skip town after all. Maybe she didn't think you were good enough to look after her. I'll put out a miss before. Check in with her parents.
Was that because of our silly joke?
She can't be found.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update.
Shit.
Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to
Well,
apprehending the
maybe
killer.
we lost her.
The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last
I don't know how
night,
that works.
has
From what
sparked a
I can
massive police
tell.
operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to,
I mean, she
but
might
she
be
sends
dead.
you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
As I say, she is having an affair with that.
Sam, I have some bad news.
Monroe's dead.
We've done a group reading, and it's you.
What? What's me?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
I think we're literally at the end of the game already.
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target.
This
I've
was a
called Chief
speed
DuPont
run.
already. He's
New
asked
world
me to meet
record.
with him. You
We
should
did
go,
it.
Sam. Be careful.
Ooh, we're getting around town as well.
Sam, it's almost midnight.
You know what happens at
You're still
midnight?
alive. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
But no one's even attempted to kill you yet.
Ah, no, it's
Give me enough
disappointing.
evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision. You should say
shit.
If you don't. Well,
I don't have a clue. It's between two people. We're
I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Oh, we can get a hint. I guess we can be cheeky and get a hint.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were
Violet.
And Violet. I don't want to.
Rain, Zach, and Violet. Well, that's the free.
You're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam.
I mean, it's both fucking. It's literally both. I mean, we can't arrest them both. We got to pick one. It's both. It's either Violet or Zach. Violet is the not hotel, but it's like the lodge or what do you want to call it, manor house owner. She's letting us stay. However, she does tell us that she blacks out at night, and she blacked out the night that the murder happened. Zach is the creepy, very, very creepy photographer. The only thing I think about with Zach is Violet did say she saw Zach go to the murderer's house. I mean, we could arrest ourselves. She saw Zach go to the murder victim's house on the night of the murder. He was only there for a short time, apparently. She did make a joke about him not taking long to, you know. But God, it's between one of the t'other. I know you can't see them, like the names are behind my beautiful face. We got, yeah, Violet or Zach. I'm going Zach.
Zach, I don't trust him either. He's definitely creepy.
He is
I'm gonna
creepy.
pick him up myself. With all the information you've given me, I think it'll be enough. Maybe he'll confess too. That would help. Good luck, Sam.
I literally don't know.
You picked the wrong person. You're still in danger.
We'll find out. Are we dead? I don't know why. So when I played this the second time, fuck, it's her.
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
She I was like, shit, we got it wrong. Oh no, did we? Like I said, it's either Zach or her, and I think we fucked it up. Hey, Viviana, how you doing? We're at the very, very... Ooh, you fucker.
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste.
Damn
Darwin asked me to
Oasis.
check you okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way.
Oh, we got the killer?
Hopefully you did.
Oh.
Scream if you need me.
Fucking
It's
dickhead.
1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe.
Did
with
we
your
do it?
August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned.
Loose.
I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude.
Think, actually...
I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me.
What?
This
What are you on
studio
about?
Undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me,
he's just
Lady
sleepy.
August.
He's
Forgive
just a
me.
sleepy boy. I was gonna say, because we're right at the end of the game, and we got there pretty much within the first 10 minutes of the stream, basically. We might, when we finish this, There's a lot of theatrics. We might move on to the next game in the same sort of series. I was going to stream next week. We'll just go fuck it. We'll jump into it right away. Rather than wait until next week. The one we're playing next, I think, was actually before this, but it's far, far more complicated than this. Yeah, we're at the end. Did we do it? I literally have no idea.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Ooh,
I'm
we're
so
right.
glad to see you alive.
What about the next victim?
There is no next victim.
I thought it was me.
Zach is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have
Viviana's drinking in the stream.
It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done.
Ah, that's right.
And
so there actually is a traveler?
Life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one.
Zach is the creepy photographer.
Come with us, please.
He's the one who wanted to see
we
everybody
could really
naked.
Use someone
It's
like
like,
you, and well, just will you?
So he did it. I knew it was either between Zach or Violet. Violet was the other redhead, the saucy house mistress. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, Zach was the photographer who was always like, do you see what I see in this photo? She was so sexy and all that. It's like real pervert. Do we join her? I've never had this before. Whenever I've played this in the past, and as I say, while I played this in the past, the killer is different each time you play it. Even this is different, to be fair, as I was going to say. Normally it's the other girl, what's her name? Lexi, is always like, join me, Sam. We're going to stay with August, though. We're not going to join them.
I thought you might say that. I'm going to miss you, Sam.
Yes, that one. It was that one. I didn't know Bron could fall in love with you.
Are you sure I can't change your mind?
It's amazing. There's just another choice. It's like, sure, can't change your mind? Yeah, all right, I'll join you. Fine, I'll come.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
All we needed to do was ask me twice.
We can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Oh, no, you're still romantically involved with
you win.
Lexi.
Alexi hug.
A Lexi hug is what I always wanted.
Sam.
Yeah?
I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that.
All right.
Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
I mean, who
That's
can
it.
blame you?
That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's a nice thing to say. I love her character. It's just she's just so chipper, like it's sort of infectious. Well, of course.
You? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Do it. I was wondering if it was that. They're gonna bone.
You're safe. Thank Christ.
What happened to Monroe, though?
Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
When I first played this, and I'll do a quick. Oh, you can kiss him as well. When I first played this, he was the killer. First round we arrested him. The giveaway was the only reason we had to believe Zach was there was because Violet said she saw him at the place. She could have just been lying, but I'm just going. She was probably being honest, and I guess turns out she was. But when he was a killer, he mentioned something about a wedding dress. The only people that knew about the wedding dress was Oscar and Poe. Monroe, not Poe. Oscar and Monroe, because Dakota or whatever her name is, deceased, had a thing about she enjoyed people watching her masturbate. And watching her from the closet, and her two lovers were Monroe and Oscar. They would watch her from the closet, and they both had noticed there was a wedding dress in there. He would only, of course, know if he too was in the closet at some point. That was a good time to join. That's literally the what happens in the game. But yeah, we've just solved the mystery, Palmer. We've ended the game. By saying, first time I played it, he was the killer. He's also the killer second time we played it, but I deliberately failed the mission. I deliberately picked the wrong person to arrest. I was like, oh, it's him again, fuck it. We're gonna fail at the end on purpose and see what happens. He ties you up and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you son of a bitch. Yes. It wasn't her, it was Zach. It was a creepy, perverted photography guy. The guy who's always like talking about like, oh, it can take a sexy photo of you and all that, and talking about boning everyone. He was the killer this time. The last I wanted to date us, we apparently just shagged her, which is weird. She's like, oh, we got some catching up to do, and then pulls us onto the bed and cuts to black, and then we're talking to Oasis. But close enough. But yeah, when we got caught by him the first game, second game, we could transform into him, and he just freaks out. He's like, oh my god, you're got a monster. And we got killed. But we're going to absolutely kiss him. Mwah.
Well, Sam, I didn't think...
We're moving around town.
Well, this changes things.
Oh, she's still alive. Thank God.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
I was actually worried we lost her. We're absolutely kissing everybody around
People do
town.
horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad that someone like you around to save us. I mean,
we're a saucy
everyone needs a little
bitch.
saving from time to time. Even me.
Now everyone gets to fudge each other. That's the dream. That's the happy ending. We got the good ending where everyone just has an orgy. Happy to save
Sam,
you anytime.
You already did. That's why I'm here talking to you.
Oh, of course, duh.
And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does.
Speaking of which, there's a game that
They
we've
just
got
forget.
in my to play list
Keep saving people for me.
where
okay?
that happens.
Bye, Sam.
It is. You're allowed to stream it on
Sam, you
on
did good.
Twitch.
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done.
I don't know what you really do with that
You're
then.
down with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame you were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
No, we don't kiss him. Damn it. He was the one that I did want to kiss. Well, I can't, Palmo. It's just there flopping about. Windmilling. Woof, 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 woof. I'm afraid you're going to fly away. Playing this... So there's another game by the same makers called Dark Knights with Poe Monroe, which is the title of the TV show, a radio show. I was going to say I wasn't going to play it again because I don't think it has any different endings to it like this does and like the next game we're going to play does. But I really like Monroe's character so much, I'm tempted to play it. I'll ruminate on it.
That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that.
So we had killed in the past?
I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks.
We're not actually Sam, by the way. Thank you for playing. We did it. I want to see if we can go back and replay that scene.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard.
We're going to see her radio interview.
I love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing.
Hey, so let's see if I can snap my back in pieces, stretching with my old man.
But my real passion is.
Ooh, that picked up on the mic.
Well,
but that was my neck.
I'd like to build a time machine.
Just went bang.
I know. But it is possible.
How you doing, Snow? Hope you're well.
People make mistakes. They do
that was
they regret.
My neck, my back,
say
my.
They don't mean.
Sack.
I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
And my neck just fully. I was expecting
you know
my back
why
to
you're
pop.
Here, don't you?
No.
Because you did well.
Oh, that's good.
And you know what happens when you do well?
We get to kiss you too.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to
the next level.
3.14.
Welcome to Pi? Is that the sort of joke? Breaks augmentation, finally. Into secret debriefing?
Debriefing 3204.
Talking about the Birmingham incident.
Transmit. And we're ready.
What kind of dessert?
Are you human?
No.
Do you have feelings?
Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
Ooh. Yes.
It hasn't worked. It's stuck in compliance
Damn it.
mode. Can we get someone in here, please?
Nice. I just want to see what happens. Damn it, we can't resume. It just kicks us back to the main menu. I was wanting to see what happened if we just stayed in August. I don't think we ever did that. Well, that is the shape-shifting detective. We're going to go back to face cam as it kicks in. We'll probably revisit that at some point again in the future. I still really like that as an FMV game. It may be my second favorite / maybe first favorite FMV game. It's genuinely really good. I like the acting a lot. I like the story. I like the simplicity of it, but it's also complicated enough to be vaguely interesting. Now, of course, I unplugged my keyboard so I could charge my vape. Playing now the infectious madness of Dr. Decker. It is made by the same company. I believe it came out before Shape-Shifting Detective did. However, it is actually a lot more complicated of a game. And again, the killer is rolled randomly. So when we played the first time, it was our lovely assistant who was the killer. This time, I don't know who is. Ooh, why is it not letting us capture? We'll just do fucking display capture. Welcome, Doctor. Doctor, we've been expecting you.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't
Sure.
it, Dr. Decker?
I can see people's dreams.
Of
course you can.
Set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough,
Quantum suicide's from
and I know when the person's going to be asleep,
Alan Wake.
I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Of course it does.
Sometimes
We've all been
when
there.
I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Decker.
Yeah?
I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen it silhouette
How dare you
changing
know?
through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis that
Did you call me a
the central
cunt?
component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world.
So this is a quick intro to the
You were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
a random intro to the characters. He was from Contradiction.
Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job.
You only had one job. Actually, this is one we do need to plug the keyboard in for. So, oops, I should have done that.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patient.
Doctor.
You're late. And after all those promises, you're late. And after all those, and after
We're
all
late.
those promises, never mind.
We're late, apparently. We're late for a very important date. Act 1. Who are you? Excuse me, who are you?
Doctor, you're
You did that.
late.
You said that already.
And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything...
So
just-
this is...
Sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be
I guess-
here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know.
I'll wait for
And
Wishy to
after
shut
that,
up and then I'll
I'm
explain.
popping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do
Sounds
still
nice.
care, don't we?
Caring's overrated.
Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Decker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first.
All right,
but
we'll talk to her.
I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow.
One or the other.
Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
I can't wait. Sounds nice. So, Dr. Dick has been murdered. Patients have dots next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. And green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. So we can... We're going to talk to Mariana. Well, we are talking to Mariana. This is a typing app. We can choose hint, or we can use the drop-down menu to give all of the options. How that is vaguely cheating with the game. Instead, we're going to say, who are you? Who are you?
I'm Mariana.
Oh, okay, of course.
Are you feeling okay?
No? Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Public nudity? Tell me more. Nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
Oh my
Like I've
god.
been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I
Yet.
can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Suspicious of what? to have sleep fans.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something.
Are you a naturist?
5 times in the last month.
We all should be so lucky to have an Obs Only fans. That's actually such a good name that I'm going to pinch that. Because the idea of doing one does exist in my brain. So if I ever do, that's the name I'm going with. Thank you. Are you a naturist? Oops. Are you a naturist?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
So we got to, like, obviously if you can't ask a question, it will just be like, or it doesn't understand what you're trying to ask, it will just do like a, I don't know what you're talking about. Where do you wake up?
I have no idea about that.
Every time you sleep? I don't know what to ask you now.
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared.
I mean, that's a good question. She showed feet!
I just want to know what's going on.
I do wonder if this is like a Tarantino thing, especially with this actress, because she was in the last game we played. She's showing feet again. She was the housemaid, not housemaid, but like I don't know what to call her. Like, she's not like a hotel owner because it's not a hotel, but she's like owns the house that people stay at. But there's a whole thing of like, oh, you can't wear shoes in this house. It's too clean. And it'll cut to her feet as well. I'm like, does the director have a foot fetish? Is this a Tarantino thing? Where he just wants to show, and it's the host, thank you. That's like the house mistress, the housemaid. But yeah, she's the host in it, and she's like, you can't wear shoes in this place. And multiple times will cut to her feet. She is wearing stockings in that one, which just makes it all more sexy. I'm like, is there something going on now? I don't know where my mouse is. You should probably actually move chat over here. Just because we've got so much shit over here. We got notes. My mouse is stuck on her feet just where it should be. And those blackouts. So she remember anything during sustaining any injuries. Yeah, so using the same words is obviously one of the key things. Wow. Sorry, ma'am. You have to leave. We're only interested in one person's feet around here. Do you remember anything else?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
So lucky. Are you injured?
No, nothing like that. I usually.
Why did you say
wake
lucky to
up
be
on my
alive?
side, like I've been sleeping.
But you're
Sometimes
naked.
I'm partially covered by seaweed.
So you've been swimming? Did you go swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time.
How long? Oh, now you're
Too long.
talking.
Really?
What do you mean, too long?
I don't know.
She didn't like that question. Hold your breath? Ask something about holding your breath. Damn it!
No.
What do you even mean by hold your breath? How long can you hold your breath?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
God damn it! I'll black you out in a minute. Say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them. What did we know about Decker as well? So Decker has been murdered. I don't know if it's been revealed yet, but it's the core thing of the game. The original psychologist has been killed. We've been sent to, one, look after his patients, but two, investigate the murder. Verbal mirroring. We can also look at the responses we've had so far to, are you injured? Do you go swimming? And we've got the other patients there. But as you see, there's a red dot next to her still, because we don't know what she wants to know. Tell me about Decker.
Dr. Decker was fine. He has good relationships with his patients.
Only
as far
fine?
As I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Did you want him dead?
No, I don't know about that.
That was a non-answer. Show feet. No. I always like to look for this game of the whole fading in, fading out on the couch thing. For whatever reason, I think they look kind of cool. Tell me about yourself. We need to know more about it. We already said, who are you? Hello? The cat says, who are you as well? There's a thing with nudity, apparently. I know we asked her about nudity. I was wondering why it's got stars next to her.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember,
I don't know why those have stars, but okay. Apparently they do. Why the beach?
I work for myself. I make
Alright,
bracelets
that's not what I
and things
said.
I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach.
Oh, do you?
It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Ooh, what sights? Achievement unlocked, intern. We did it! What sights?
I don't know about that.
Damn it! We're not going to move on to anybody else until... okay, so those were the other options. Do you often black out? She asked if we're feeling okay. Which, because we asked, how are you or whatever? Why are you here? And she's like, because of blah, blah, blah. Are you feeling okay? How often do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
I don't know what that means.
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Decker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What did he work out? Many questions. What did he work out?
I don't have an answer for that.
I typed that wrong. It's what did he work out?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Am I just because it's meant to be 2 words? Hey, rabies. What did he work out?
He eventually
Here we go.
decided
Because it's
it
2 words.
wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Ah, damn it. She's hiding it. Could be. I won't explain stuff until we get a little bit further in. But honest thing is, could be. It's only a hint I'm going to give. Is it could be epilepsy. Tell me about the murder.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Let's ask her about her necklace.
That
Oops,
doesn't mean
I did type that wrong. Necklace.
that doesn't really mean anything to
Show me your necklace.
No.
Damn it! I was wondering because that necklace is so prominent. I was like, is there anything about necklace? Good listener.
Dr. Decker could really get inside you.
What?
It was unsettling.
Get inside you?
You let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Is this a sex thing? Get inside you?
Nope. Don't know.
It's so weird the reactions for such like process.
I don't know.
Damn it. Do you have anxiety? Was one of the questions I just saw before.
Dr. Decker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
No.
I don't have an answer for that.
No, you are not breathing badly.
You can check my breathing if you want.
I don't need to check your breathing.
Lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
I can tell.
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
I'm not worried.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Why do you hold your breath? Holding your breath? We ask more about that.
It's not really helping with my blackouts.
I mean, it could. There's actually one of the questions I did want to ask, which is this there, which is, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing before?
I don't know about that.
What are you doing before you black out? It's kind of annoying.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Dancing?
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Yes, I like to dance.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Boop, choop, boop. Where do you dance? Yes?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Oh. So you drink. I was going to say, so you drink. You drink?
I have no idea about that.
So you dance to all music. And just put on some black metal. Are you drunk? I don't know what the question's going to be.
I don't drink.
Oops. Are you drunk? I want to play that clip again because we just...
I don't drink.
But you said vodka shots. Why did she mention vodka shots and then say that she doesn't drink? How do I call her out on that?
You think my dancing causes my blackout?
Yes. Stop
No,
dancing,
I
you'll be
less
cured.
I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
I think we might be done with her then. This is done over multiple days. No, it's not. What else do you remember? We'll do this.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Fair enough. Who doesn't? So we've literally finished. See, we've got the orange dot or yellow dot. If we ask her everything, we can get a green dot, but including the stuff in the drop down isn't everything. Those are actually 2 additional questions. Can someone watch you?
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
I will watch you.
I don't know about that.
Oh. Yes, I will watch you.
So, it's a date then?
Not a date.
I'll let you know when.
Not a date. Patient confidentiality and all that. I think that's all we need to ask her. We got Nathan. He looks like a prick. Hello.
I'm Nathan Peel.
Oh, okay.
I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Hell? They have one of those here? Why are you here? Oh.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory?
Wait, that's... I don't know why that made me laugh so much, but that really tickled me. I'm completely missed what he said. We don't have stuff with Mariana. Perhaps Mariana should stop going to the beach. We can go back and ask her that. Stop going to the beach.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yes, I have been addicted.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
You look like an addict. First thing she told me, look like you've done some horrible things in your time. I don't know what else to say to him because I was missing. Tell me about Decker.
Dr. Decker was a complex man.
Oh?
I spent
How
a lot
so?
of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why won't he remember?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Purgatory? You mentioned something about purgatory?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
So you're in a Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's what you said.
To see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes, I can help you. We're going to be a great doctor.
I don't know. Sorry.
Yes. Yes, I can help you?
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
First time around. Tell me about the murder. Who killed
Dr. Decker's murder was sudden. Brutal.
Most murders are sudden.
Terrible. The doctor.
So I murdered the doctor.
2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday.
Monday.
I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't
Ooh.
I? Few things seem to move me forward.
What moves you forward? I just didn't have to heat it.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it.
Yeah. So did you kill him?
I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
How do I avoid that? See a tragedy?
I didn't see the driver.
What?
It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me.
Who's Hannah?
I was in shock, obviously.
Obviously.
When I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me.
This is
But it wasn't right.
that song.
Natural. It's a metal pushing through.
Where, oh, where can my baby be? Hannah?
My fiancée.
Oh.
My childhood sweetheart.
Oh.
We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell.
What a nerd.
I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
So you're doing World of Warcraft? Yeah.
We spent a lot of time on there.
Do we need to ask him about Warcraft?
We played World of Warcraft a lot together.
What a
I guess
nerd.
it's not a cool thing to do anymore.
Nope.
But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now.
Should be
Same
playing
thing
Hebba Hotel.
Over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
I'll grind you. Oh, wait, what? Again, do we have any clues? We got nothing there. Oh, so there's... I see. So we need to dig further into tragedies.
Dr. Decker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him.
Remember?
As far as Dr. Decker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Why Tuesday? We've still got lots to talk about, Dick. So this is what the stars mean, is we've got stuff to dig deep into. So we've got to know more about Decker. We still don't know why he's here. We still got a wee bit to do about the dancing with Thing. We still got a bit to know about who she is. And the beach. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why there's a exclamation mark there either. Decker complex.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Decker was going through.
What conflict?
Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
I don't know what you're on about, but it sounds nice. Couldn't decide.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do.
What do you mean options?
Suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Options?
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
What was it? What were his options?
No.
Damn it, I don't know what his question is for that one.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake.
What was the mistake?
Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Well, because your days keep repleting. Relationships? Oops.
I don't know anything about that.
Do you want a relationship?
I can't answer that.
Why not? Why can't you answer it? Tell me.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak.
I think, actually,
Or
from
that
what I
person who nodded
remember,
at you yesterday doesn't
the list of stuff you can drop down there are like the main questions you have to ask.
You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
You already mentioned that. Murder? We already talked about the murder. We need to know more about tragic events. But I don't know what to ask. Do you make a tragic event? No, we haven't talked about that already. Did you kill Decker? Nope.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Decker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
No, we gotta keep going. Oh, wait, our time is up. Sorry. We already talked about it. Damn it. Is there anything with stars next to it for him? Other than why you're here in Warcraft. Tell me about the accident. We ask more about the accident? Nope. What was the accident? Could you stop the accident? I don't know. We need to ask about the accident somehow as well. You mentioned montage. Why are you grinding life? Well, that was the one I was trying to ask.
I can't move backwards any more than a day.
We're trying to say, could you change
it?
it?
To control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
What can you change?
What? I don't know.
Change something? Question mark?
Sorry.
The other thing you can do, there's no question mark, there's no dots there.
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day.
But you'll see
I
occasionally.
don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
This one doesn't have anything, in all fairness. But normally you'll see like a word in italics, which means you can ask more about it.
Warcraft a lot together. I guess
I think this is where the grinding life thing comes from.
There. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again.
There's even
Bring
there.
X bunnies to make a stew. Why badger teeth?
Badger teeth.
Maybe I'm just grinding life.
It wasn't actually the weird little waving. Grinding life? Spelled that wrong.
I don't have anything to say.
Grinding life?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves
say all you do is work at a Tesco.
Fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Is there something to ask about that? I mean, that's still got stuff there. Build, reset?
I'm 57. Kidding.
Okay. Fuck,
if you spent the whole day
what a decade.
And then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Yeah, I think we got everything from that. Let's ask her about the beach some more. Why the beach? You already asked why the beach. What do we got that's in hers that we need to do? Why are you here? No, it's Nathan. Oh, there's a club. The nightclub.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
I know. No, I don't. I lied. Yeah, I see you. We'll say yes, I'm feeling
That's
okay.
what Dr. Decker would say.
Aw, Dr. Decker must have been a cutie patootie. Alright, we'll ask about filming his Blackouts film. Your Blackouts?
I film myself doing,
What?
lots of things.
What do you
It's
film
not
yourself
so
doing?
easy to do when you're blacked out.
What do you film yourself doing? That's one of the ones I wanted to ask was your hair wet? Are you flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it then.
Why
I'm
not?
not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Oh.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been
clearly
in
got
the
such
sea during the
tan.
blackout.
None of those I think are interesting, so we're gonna leave that for a bit now. Well, Ellen. Hello?
I'm Elin.
Oh,
I'm
Elin?
25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Are you on a dating show?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment.
Oh.
I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Romantic. I guess we need to ask her about her work. Well, she is a nurse. You know that, nurse?
I work in a nursing home
Oh.
for the elderly. I
Did
basically
you date
do
them?
end-of-life care.
Date the elderly. Damn it. And
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company.
what do you talk to them about?
Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well,
I
those
can
of them
imagine.
that aren't out of it on meds.
Oh.
I comfort them.
There's a few things there to ask. Comfort?
Death is frightening, isn't it?
Boo!
Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The
I'm
great
afraid of
unknown.
sharks.
No one should have to face that alone.
Not really. Alone?
I don't know anything about that.
Mm. I don't know what to ask her. Death?
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't.
Got nothing there. We're asking about the drugs. Not death. Drugs.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated.
I
Especially
wanna
when
be
there are
sedated.
alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had
Marijuana.
a few days or weeks left to live.
Yeah?
Would you want to spend it asleep?
I mean, sleep is great.
I feel really bad. I can't answer your questions.
We need to ask about herbal remedies.
I like animals. Let's
Good.
talk about that.
No, I don't want it. Herbal remedy?
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
What herbal remedies?
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Of course you
Okay,
are.
You can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
You're just making up names now. Are those the Three Stooges? It's not because we really don't have fucking nothing. So sorry for writing in us. Say hello to Elin for me. Let her know that Terry called for her. Terry called?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home.
Right.
I don't think she likes me very much.
Why not? Why not? Oops.
I don't know. Sorry.
Why doesn't Terry like you? There must be something. Why are you here? We do need to know that. We haven't asked it already. Can we ask anything else more about Terry? About Terry. Tell me about drugs. What drugs do you use? Damn it. There's something more we need to know about drugs, but I can't figure that out. Why are you here?
I started seeing Dr. Decker a few months ago.
Right.
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Work's stressful?
It can be sad sometimes.
Yeah, I can
I don't
imagine.
like losing a patient. But that's the job.
They're always in the last place you look.
Or anything.
Lose a patient?
No.
Sad? Are you sad? No, I'm not trying to ask if it's stressful. Tell me about Decker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who
Yeah,
think
well,
nurses
that's
are just there
right.
to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Decker was different.
How is he
Had a lot
different?
of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What are your problems? Huh? We're on to something now. Damn it.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
Yeah, you're terrible.
It's not the job that stresses me.
What stresses you?
It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Mean to you? Oh.
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift.
So you've been killing people, you bitch.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Angel of death?
They're old. People die when they're old.
It's true, they do.
I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia.
Oh, I skipped it.
They're old. People die when they're old.
It's true.
I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Natural. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, I guess that'd be a question. How many patients have died?
3 last month. 3
3?
the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's
You're on a
good.
roll.
Although
It's only the
one of my
first.
patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Hilda? Obviously, we're going to have to ask about Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something.
And are you?
She doesn't bother me, though.
Because you're going to smother her in your sleep.
No.
Oh, I just misspelled. No. I guess it's implied by the angel death comment. I was saying we don't want to sleep, bro.
I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
I mean, like I said, sleep does sound fun. Did you like Decker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him.
He was a cutie.
But then I like most people.
Do you like me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Ah, damn it. I was like, is that an actual answer to that comment?
I'm not saying anyone
Where's
should
he
be
done
happy
with you?
about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
Wait, what? Special moment?
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I'd really like to be able to answer you.
Oh, then answer me, you bitch. Oh, we didn't need us there.
Terrible what happened to him. So awful.
Did you do it?
No one deserves to die like that.
Die like what?
I don't know.
Wasn't a doctor's his job to be interested in their problems? We already talked about that. We're not going to bother with her anymore. We're done with her. Fuck it. We can't use a hint again currently. Let's talk to Claire then. Hi.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as
Hi,
I'm
Claire.
paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Well, too bad. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Yeah, that's a good enough
and a
reason.
history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't
Violence?
it?
Violence?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence.
What was the
And
outburst?
he provoked me.
He
I don't have anything to say about it.
provoked?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
Ironic name.
How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Okay, I was like, what did you mean that? David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
I assumed. What happened to David? Outburst? I don't know what to ask.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Poetic.
Shocking, isn't it?
I'm shocked. Is he dead?
Sorry. I don't know.
Did you kill David?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Okay, fair enough. Is David alive? Damn it. What happened? Were you arrested?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Arrest?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous.
Yeah?
I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison.
I mean, you
for
did
a very
stab
long
somebody.
time.
Just saying.
That's why I need your help, Doctor.
You need help.
I need you to believe me.
Believe
That's
what?
why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Have you? Have you lost your mind?
I don't have an answer to that.
Lost your mind?
They think I'm seeing things, making things up.
What are you seeing?
I don't want to talk about it.
You have to. You're here. You're paying a lot of money to be here.
Yes, Dr. Decker did think I was delusional when he first met me. He changed his mind after getting to know me better, as I hope he will too.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Tell me about Decker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Decker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was
You
wrong
stab
about it.
people? Dr.
Though
Decker
the fact
was
that
killed?
He drank so much is a good indicator of his mental state.
He drank? I didn't know he drank.
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Dickhead. That's really bad typing there. Dickhead. Drank?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance.
Damn it. How do I ask about Dr. Drinker? Dr. Drinker drinking. Dr. Drickle Drickle. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted about.
I thought it was common knowledge that he drank. You could smell it on his breath when you got close to him.
Do we need to ask anybody else about that, I wonder?
Such a cliche.
Might be worth... let's check our notes very quickly. So, that's nothing there for... What's your face? Whoever this person is. But we could ask somebody else about Dr. Dicker's drinking. Dr. Dicker drink? No. I do want to see hints of her, but I think anything we'll get... Oh, he asked about that. I thought I should have said, do you swim? You swim in the sea. I'm sure we've asked about that.
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Tell me about swimming. No, there's nothing of interest there to anybody. Drinking?
I don't know.
Dickhead drunk. I really don't know what to ask. Doesn't appear. I don't know why this is here. Exclamation mark. Is it a glitch? Can only guess so.
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be...
What do you see? Be more specific.
In any case. I'm not delusional.
How do you know? Do you see?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer.
Damn it, I want to know what you see. Tell me! Why are you paying?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Madness of Dr. Decker? Oh, madness?
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor.
Go on.
I'll get to that.
Why are you being so aloof?
No, that doesn't...
I can't even spell.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
So was ours, by the sounds of it. Obsessed?
I don't know. Sorry.
Stop being such a bitch.
Because he is here.
What? What do you mean here? Shouldn't be?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that.
Just answer me!
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
So he's alive?
Sorry.
Almost died?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having
So you didn't kill him?
for a while now.
What problems?
I should have divorced him. I
Instead of
wish I
stab
had.
him?
So much could have been avoided.
Divorce?
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think? I suppose I don't really mean it.
I
thought he
mean,
was my
just
soulmate
as
and that I
good
could
as
do
any.
anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
What problems? Already got what problems? Damn it!
His health, if
What's
you
wrong
can
with
call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
What do you mean, how?
Since our altercation, he's become less
Altercation,
and
that's what you
less
call it?
active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Husk?
David's not ready.
He's
for
like a
company.
dog?
I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Show me. Show me? Show me.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that.
Damn it.
I tried to hurt David once.
Yeah,
That's
go
why
on.
I'm here, isn't it?
You did stab
I'm
him.
not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Why not?
I don't have an answer to that.
Police. Let's ask more about the police. Can we get no private matter?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't know.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Hurt? Is that what you want to ask about? Hurt David? Fuck you.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If
Just
you're angry,
lately.
you're not in control. Isn't that right?
I
And
guess.
it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Do it. Why can't I type? Lose control. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
No, we got more time. No, we still got time for her. She's still red. I don't know what we need to ask her. Caring for him.
David has trouble looking after himself.
He just poops
Sometimes
himself
I leave
all the
lake house and
time.
He's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
You got money? Why can't you hire someone? Well, yeah, I knew I was going to say the lake house, but I was just like, that hive one stuck out for me.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Main house? We got that as well. I know where the suicidal thing comes from. Let's go talk to Bryce. Hi.
I'm Bryce Hemmings.
Yeah?
You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Decker?
No. I didn't know Decker.
He was an antagonistic psycho.
Oh, glad I didn't know him then.
If you're not from the same school of thought.
Tell me about Decker?
I didn't really like Dr. Decker. And for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk
He was
about
antagonistic
my own
psycho
problems
up
for
there.
now, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Why are you here?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work
Originally?
was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Work?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
Ooh.
And people
Good
are
work
dying
if you can do it.
quicker than we can bury them.
Maybe they need to hire another gravedigger. Depression, I guess we ask him about, right?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
I guess lonely?
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is.
Can you use a
I'm
shovel?
not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
What? Extra hour?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay. What do you do? What do you do with it? What do you do in that hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend.
That's really boring.
Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Boring as well. I think you're lying.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
What? The Queen? Her Majesty?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance.
Well, why did you tell me, you
Which means
fool?
we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
I don't know what to ask about that. There's nothing that interesting there. We need to ask something about the extra hour, though.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
Obviously.
But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very
I guess we asked midnight hour because it's and do as you please was also highlighted.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is.
I mean, I was going to say
What do you
that.
think, Doctor?
We've just met. Do I need to, like, you're insane. You're insane?
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Well, you asked. Do as you please.
Is that something I should know about?
Yes. I have no idea what to ask you, you dickhead. I don't really care about finding someone to use a shovel. That's... Why didn't you like Dr. Decker?
Dr. Decker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I
He'd
didn't
say
want
he
to
wasn't
do.
going to shit himself, then he shit himself.
He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Suicide?
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't.
I guess good man? What did he do?
No.
Murder? I guess we ask about if he thinks it was a murder.
Yes, Dr. Decker was murdered. Kel Surprise.
Gasp.
Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. That's a good answer. What do you know? I don't know. You told me. I don't really care about the shovel thing. That's the only question we've got.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
You're a relic. Relics? Sorry, it's getting pings on my phone.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe, or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Can't type.
Sorry, I don't know.
Did you say Scientologist? I wasn't looking because I was...
I have no knowledge of that.
Fuck you. Bryce, you're a prick.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not
Which one?
anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
No, I don't.
That's meaningless to me.
No, there aren't too many.
Then we disagree.
Yeah, we do.
Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
Oh, you fucking loser.
Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely that they've all got it wrong than one of them has it right, in my opinion.
What a twat. We have finished, so we can go on to the next day. I just can't think of if we're missing anything. Actually, start going to the beach. We already asked you to start going to the beach, verbal mirroring, to do say hello to patients. If my patient seems confused, probably sad. I probably ask something they don't have. They have more than one answer to. Usually, to know when answering questions. Fair enough. I still don't know what the exclamation mark is there. Who do we think we've got something interesting to ask? Is anybody here got anything interesting? He's got chess still. We could ask him about montage. Sports training montage.
A blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on.
It's a montage. Sports training montage. You know, sleeping tablets.
Temazepam. Dr. Decker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day.
Did it work? Huh. What did the pills do? We can't ask him about that. Yeah, we got nothing else. It's still orange, but yee.
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday.
Happy birthday.
Can I get a cake or something?
Yes.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yes. You get a cake.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
We're bringing you the cake right now. It's on its way.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Excited?
I don't know.
Why excited?
That's not really helping with my black.
Damn it, how do I... Is that a question? There is, yeah, there's no dots next to that.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
I mean, it is indecent. Just look at you, you're disgusting.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
I must waste so much money. Must be so expensive doing that all the time.
Like you're not listening.
I'm listening.
I
have no idea. And you got nothing else?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
9 whole months. Good for you. Got nothing else from her? Claire, you got anything else?
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Oh, seems good enough reason.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison.
Like
What do you
me?
think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
Ooh. That's a loaded question. You should be locked up.
That's disappointing. Don't you want to try to make me better?
Nah.
I guess Dr. Decker gave it a shot in his own way.
Off you go. Throw away the key, I say.
Dr. Decker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
And that's the relationship between me and my chat. Got nothing else to ask her? Oh, the
I do
chess.
like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
He leaned way too much into like he was told you're playing somebody who's a bit crazy. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna just go full crazy. Just twitch all the time. I like control.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Decker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
Unraveled? What do you mean?
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled
pizza.
in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today.
Tomorrow?
Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Oh. Toppled?
I don't have anything for
You son of a bitch. We got something in notes. Mariana's feeling through a lot. I wonder how it makes her feel. We've asked that. We got nothing else. Do we have anything else to ask for us? Nope. Everyone's orange, but I don't know if we can make them go green. And we just haven't been methodical enough to sort of keep track of all of the shit. Pretty much everything's been answered by the looks of it. Scientology's been answered. I don't know, Scientology hasn't. I guess you're still curious about religion? Nope. Burial, cremation.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have
Pro-cremation?
a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. rotting in a wooden box.
And
Even
like
if you turn
procreation,
completely into
which I'm
atoms,
happy to do if you
how would you
Bryce.
escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
That's just so poetic. I can't think of anything to ask anybody else. Just doing a quick scroll. Bryce, we still haven't really defined why they're there. Elon's got more to talk about Decker, but that's going to be a pain in the tits. Nathan's got more about just responding to us saying hello to him. Really doesn't. The Where Do You Dance
I
has got
dance a
more.
lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here.
Yeah.
My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
So we got to ask her about vodka. Oh, we did. Vodka. Yeah, we've already done that. Cheap vodka. Do you club alone?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
That's not what I'm asking.
Why can't a girl go to a club on her own?
I didn't
like
say that.
dancing.
Oh my god,
I
stop
don't
judging
have
me.
many real friends, I suppose, but
Loser.
that's what happens when you move about a lot.
Oh. Why do you move?
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking,
Is there more to that? How often do you move? God damn it, I can't type. There's something we're missing about clubbing.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
No.
Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing.
Well, who doesn't?
I don't have many real friends, I suppose.
Do we need to ask about friends?
That's what happens when you move about a lot.
Friends. Friends?
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
How sad for you. I will be your friend. I won't. I don't like it. Now, we're going to the next day. I don't think we've got anything else. We haven't finished the chats with everyone. But I just cannot remotely think of what else we're missing. And we've got nothing in any of the drop downs. Hey Pete, how you doing? I set up an OnlyFans since she had loads of friends. She vaguely implied that she does that. She said that she films herself doing a lot of things. But we can't ask her about that, at least that I can tell.
Nope.
Do you earn enough?
I don't have an answer for that. It's early days. The
She
business
said
isn't doing that great, but I
she
really
sells.
enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
That's a positive way of looking at life. She said she shells by the seashore. That she makes necklaces and stuff out of seashells. Fun.
No, I don't know about that.
Neither do I. I don't know anything about fun. He wants to know more about cremation. I think we're just gonna have to go the next day. There's nothing I can think of. Otherwise, we're just gonna be like spamming hints all the time, which is just really, really cheaty. Stop dancing, yeah. Actually, I don't know why we didn't say that.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there. I mean, it's a big enough, like, breakthrough with her. She still is orange. Yeah, we're going to the next day.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say.
What did Ben have to say? Ben?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
What did the police have to say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body
Romantic.
was found.
Oh, okay.
I was at home, all on my lonesome.
Oh, diddums.
So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Makes you a loser as well. Loser. Ben found the body?
Ben found Dr. Decker's body on Valentine's night in his office.
What was he doing in the
In
office?
your office.
Oh. What was Ben... what was Ben doing here? I can ask about that? Dr. Decker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. That's a good thing to do.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he
Fair
can
enough.
tell.
Tales from the Crypt. Well, that would explain what he was doing here. Valentine's?
Yes, you know, the 14th of February.
Never heard of
Day
it.
of Love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
The massacre, probably. Never even held hands before. What else do I need to know? Who else
I
is
think
suspect?
the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe
A short
even find
bus?
the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office.
Like Ben.
Like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes, I think you're a suspect. I think you are the suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you.
It was me.
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
You're welcome, I guess. We can go to the next day already.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together.
Best
Only two of us
friends.
that work here.
Together forever.
We'll become...
Oops. Mouse is buggy as fuck on this.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here.
And
I'm
Ben.
sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Fingers crossed. I think it's the body. Body. What are we missing about the body? The body.
Yes. Ben found...
Valentine's. We already asked about the Valentine's.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Decker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Well, that's the only thing that was highlighted there.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Name some names. Name names.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names.
Ah,
They're
you got
not
us
names
there.
of anyone I know.
There must have been an Easter egg of just if you type names, she's like, all right, there's some random names. Well played, game. Well played.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
Stabbing?
Getting
We already
the
know somebody who
autopsy
did that.
through At some point, I'll let you know when. I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
Is it? I've been sniffing it for hours. Why didn't you tell me I was wasting my time?
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose. He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do.
True.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Ooh. Problem?
I can't answer that.
You could try. Treatments?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
You got a good point. That does summarize everything. You should ask someone else questions. Nobody else to ask. The kid was killed on Valentine's Day. We already know that. Is there anything that is still got the dot next to it is about
Yes.
Ben finding the body?
Dr. Decker's body on Valentine's night in his office.
Your office.
In your office.
Your orifice. Office?
I don't know what Dr. Decker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
It's not unusual. What? Yeah, we finished all the questions. We've maxed her out. Go us.
I'm having a loop day.
Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
World of Warcraft. No, it was in school. School.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah.
I just said Warcraft.
We met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
That'd be hilarious. Funny.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Shit. Yes, it would be funny.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
Damn it. Women say, no, it's not funny. I thought we're just going to humor him.
I'm having a loot day.
I knew it. A loop day?
It's a do-over day. You.
Yeah.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met her in school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but...
I thought he was just going to flip me off. Then what's the pill?
Dr. Decker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Jesus. No, don't take the tablet.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking
for. Jaden! I just said no, don't take the tablet.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Damn it! What, am I meant to tell you to poison yourself?
I'm having a loot day.
You said that already. A loot day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Yeah.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met her in school?
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Yes.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
What can we say?
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
I remember.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like
Isn't that a good thing?
Sim theory. It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation.
I don't think that's going to be it. Oh.
And there are millions of these Sims. And someone
Sims 4?
somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc.
Not me.
I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
No,
Wait,
I don't.
Don't answer that.
Huh.
I don't want to know.
Huh. Hard evidence. Mind games. Go on to the next day.
Midnight each day.
We're on to the next day.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Poor Hilda.
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
No. I wish my radio worked. As I need to
Are you
drop these back.
sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary,
Ooh.
it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them.
I only had them for one day.
I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Shouldn't I go to the police?
Well, come find me if you need anything.
Will do. I might do a few things on
Nothing, of course.
off
The fact
stream
is I've
at
got
some point.
loopy,
Finally,
like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Decker? Him.
because you're a spongy
God,
Mobius strip.
The great old one. The elder god. Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job. Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once
That's a terrible thing.
chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs
Same.
to instill
I mean,
chaos
what?
again. And do you know how he does this? No. And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him
What are you
is
talking about?
not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses.
You're boring. Yeah, you're boring. We got Lacey and Jasmine as well. And then we got the rest of the usual suspects. Mariana, Bryce, Claire. Lacey and Jasmine said suggest they're already done. So assumingly they're not going to be that interesting. I guess we'll say hi to Mariana. Hi.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. You doctor and
You're
you
doing.
hope.
We fixed it.
You're much better behaved than Dr. Decker.
Behaved? What do you mean better behaved? What did he do that was so naughty?
Dr. Decker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, yes, it is.
I don't know.
So it's the slave that goes overly dressed for no reason. Her dress is relatively nice for hers. Let's go quickly through what people are wearing. He's really boring, though. I wonder if that's on purpose. Elin is... Yeah, she's boring. Claire... nice-ish, but yeah. He's boring. And they look boring as well. You're right. I mean, fair. Mariana's the only one that I think is dressed nice. I kind of like the bottom of her dress. I'm just waiting to see if it shows it. It sort of looks like it goes in with the whole ocean theme. It looks very fishtail. Yes. Have me on there. Have me on the couch. Which patients did he date?
I think her name was Scarlett? One of his patients, an older woman.
I don't know any
That's
Scarlett.
how he liked them.
Did you want to date him?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm dressed relatively. It is that side of couch as well. I mean, I've never seen this videos before. What are you talking about? There you go. I like the... It looks a very mermaid-esque bottom.
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair, and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true.
It's actually true?
I saw one of your patients, actually. The nurse.
Who?
She was on the pier with someone.
Who was she with?
Pretty much all of the night, too. So I can vouch for her, even though she probably didn't see me.
You don't need to pay me, is all I'm saying.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session. Kind of missed it.
We didn't tell you not to go to the beach. We told you not to go swimming, not to go clubbing. Those poor seals.
You do something a lot, you're gonna miss it. I suspect I'll go back there soon, but it's helped with the blackouts. We went out for drinks.
So he did date you.
He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
Ah, so you wanted to date him. You saucy bent. And you note. What Miranda said she didn't drink. Drinks?
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Decker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink.
Ah. You sneaky bent.
Sorry, no. I think your button's undone.
Ooh. Why's my keyboard fucking up? I think when I pretended to like throw it before, I just fucked up one of the thingies. The legs.
I guess it was a couple of days before Valentine's Day.
And you're all
It wasn't
alone.
a date or anything. I noticed in our sessions that he'd been acting a little strange.
Strange?
He just didn't seem right. I wanted to find out what was wrong.
What was wrong?
For a lot of our sessions, he would be pretty impartial.
And then?
Passive listener. But towards the end, he liked interfering.
Ooh.
Like, he wanted to push me over the edge.
Go on. Interfering?
I'm not sure how this therapy thing works, but if you're talking to a guy who wants to jump off a cliff, don't tell him to jump.
Good advice, I guess?
I know, it's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? I feel pretty ugly.
I mean, look at you.
But I think I have a nice smile.
You're hideous. Yes, you have a nice smile.
Lots of people find me attractive, but I've seen something truly beautiful.
Go on.
Makes me feel dull by comparison.
It was Palmer. I was just like quickly scrolling through and seeing who I landed on.
I have a recurring dream where I find something beautiful in the sea.
It was Palmer.
But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor. Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
Ooh.
Sorry to cut in, Doctor. I've just had a phone call from the
Jesus.
solicitor. Ben's trying to sue us for nervous shock. Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us? Sorry to be pushy, I just think we should act quickly before it's too late. Okay, well, just let me know.
You can't burst in when I'm talking to another patient. Jesus. We are done with talking with Mariana, though. We've ticked all her boxes.
Wouldn't you like to know? Is our session up now?
Why are people like so like not interested in doing the sessions? It's kind of weird. Were you really washing your
Some
hair?
girls say that they're washing their hair when they don't want to go out, but I was genuinely washing my hair. Do you think my hair's pretty, Doctor?
What a question. Yes, your hair is pretty.
It's such a mess. But thank you.
It's hideous. I mean, sorry. Ugh. Ugh. Shave it off.
I'm insecure, Doctor. Isn't it obvious?
The previous game had some sort of logical plot. So yeah, as I said, I think this is the first game the company did. It's the same company. She was in the game. She was the host. The rest of the people weren't. I don't think any of the other characters were in any of the games we played. I think this is literally the only game they've been in. I guess this game's trying to mimic. There's another game that was out quite a few years ago, and the next game we're going to play after this will be slightly similar. There's a game called Her Story, and the whole gimmick for it was you're investigating recordings of a police interview following a murder, and you learn more information as you go along. So it's all footage of one. Without spoiling anything, it's full footage of one woman who is answering questions, and she'll say like a phrase, and you like Google search it, and you'll come up with information, and you can dig deeper. This is meant to sort of be similar to that, where you're like picking up phrases. Like, so we've learned that she was on the beach the night that Deccan was murdered. She saw Elin there with somebody else, so we can probably presume those two are innocent, provided that Elin was indeed at the beach on Valentine's Day. Otherwise, if Elin says I wasn't at the beach, then maybe she's a liar. But you're also sort of meant to uncover what Decker was up to. He was a bit of a shady fuck. But yeah, it's not as how I would probably prefer the last one in terms of this style game, live action game. You're just like, yeah, you got a murder mystery. You're sent to a town. You investigate a murder. Done.
I've danced around in my living room, but no clubs since last time. I like dancing around in my underwear. Sometimes less.
She's a smutty bitch, though. She's just a tease. There's nothing more to ask about that. Drinks is the only thing that's got more to do about it.
People are quick to put labels on everything. I suppose Dr. Decker was more than just a therapist to me.
He was
had
a
lot of
lover.
things in common, but we weren't seeing each other.
Labels? Labels?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. Are you offering, Doctor?
No, I am not.
No idea.
How do I say no?
It sounded like an offer to me, Doctor.
Sure you wish, bitch. You wish you could get with this. Just saying. You look happy today. I guess we'll talk to Elon because we know the beach. Let's go to the beach.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
Oh, you poor thing.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Stealing? Well, let's go that first.
Sorry, no.
Stealing from patient?
I'm not sure about that.
Damn it, why can't you just let me fucking think?
This? Well, it started with this.
It started with a kiss.
Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
We got everything in our notebook. Ellen is accused of stealing. She says started with a locket. What else have patients go to? What else have you been given?
I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know.
Shut up.
I have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient.
Just a
gave
few of my
me,
favorite things.
A little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really.
That's racist. Why do you have to bring up its origin? They're all trinkets?
Speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He
What a
didn't care
punk.
about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket?
Ooh. I mean, that's a moral question, surely.
Thank you, Doctor. That makes me feel
I think we'll say it's okay to keep the locket. It's probably...
Let what Terry says bother me so much.
If they were actually given to you... it's such a weird moral, weird era, right? Because arguably maybe the patient is not in mental state. But also, it, you know, they did give it to you, and you are there looking after them. Where were you Valentine's time?
Actually,
Yeah?
I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But
Where were you?
it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to.
Date?
I don't really have anything to tell you about.
Nice date?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know?
So you were on the beach.
Dinner at a nice restaurant.
Tell us.
Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands.
So...
Had a bit of a kiss.
That means
Then we
she...
called a cab, and I went home, alone.
Oh, what time?
I don't know. Sorry.
Damn it. What time did you go home?
I think it was about 11 when I left Max. I'm sure you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to.
So yeah.
If you think I need an alibi.
We do think you need an alibi, in fact. But that does give me an alibi. Like, the JS said that Decker was found dead at like 10:20 or something. So if Elin was seen at the pier with her day and then left at 11, and Mariana saw her there, we can be relatively comfortable they're both innocent.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I
Oh,
can tell.
keep it light.
I need to see her before it's too late.
We've used a lot of hints. Oh, the hints that we've been using because they're clicking thing.
At midnight each.
Because clicking this counts as using a hint. Well, I think it's actually clicking these, maybe? No, it is literally clicking the down thing. Counts as a hint. That's a pain in the ass. The infectious madness of Dr. Dick. Well, he was dating his patients. We do know that.
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Decker on Valentine's Day.
We don't really care.
I think just a few hours later, he was... I still can't get over it.
Did you do it? Got another note. Oh, maybe Jazz should check their alibi. Alright, fair enough. I didn't even mean to click that. taxi company.
One step ahead of you, boss. Elin was picked up from the pier just after 11 p.m. There is no way she could have got from there to here in an hour.
Yeah, so, boom. Elin's clear, Mariana's clear. As I say, I don't know how many different people can be in this. Ooh, la la. In the previous game, I think it's between 3 or 4 people it will randomly draw from. We only played this once, and it was her. Maybe we'll get unlucky and have her again. Don't know. But at least we know.
So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Should always get a lawyer.
I think we should get a solicitor. I know the perfect firm. I'll do it all. Don't worry about it. That's why we've got insurance for these kinds of things anyway. But the cheek of it.
The cheek. The cheek.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
I don't know why, but I like your voice. It's so dry that it's something about it I quite like. We're gonna wrap up the stream now, though. We're gonna open 2 packs of cards. Yeah, I think these 2. I'm gonna do a Star Trek one again just because we've got the big box of the Star Trek ones. We've got a load of Star Trek ones to go through. I do need to organize the cards I've got laying around and figure out which ones are over there are open and which ones not. Like, I just got packs and packs and packs and packs sitting over there. But it is nearly 2 a.m. my time, which means it is nearly in the stream. We're doing another Star Trek. This time we're doing Next Generation. Last time we did OG series. I really hate these packets, the Star Trek ones, because they're so fucking plastic and tight. I might quickly organize the cards over there before I go to sleep. Shut off the stream and then just like dig through cards and see what I got. We have our hero Jean-Luc Picard. We have the 60 Troy. We got Wesley fucking dickhead Crusher. What a hated prick. Got some Klingon pricks. We got whatever that is. Looks like a droid from Thing. We got a gay marriage. That's Wesley Crusher again, the prick. Fucking hate Wesley. Shut up, Wesley. Again, it must be season 1 only because we've only got Riker sans beard, which is always weird to me. I don't recognize episodes enough off my top of my head to know, like, oh, that's season 1. Or like we've just come across one that is season 2. Like nothing stands out enough to be go like, aha, I know that beyond a shadow of a doubt that is season 2. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. We'll be doing a watch long stream live on Twitch. So we're going to be doing sort of 2 movie nights in a row, so to speak. One of them will be on Twitch because I imagine we can get away with it. We'll be watching the Red Letter Media terrible film. So keep in mind, this film is, we're watching tomorrow morning, is awful, but we should be able to watch it on Twitch. We're just going to put one more pack of cards and then I'm off. I'm going to sleep. But we're going to get up. I'm going to stream. I'm going to watch something. We'll probably watch an episode of Ghost Adventures. And then, whatchamacallit? Space Cop. Because Ghost Adventures has sort of become the trope of the channel. This art is hideous. This is one of the ones, it's Chris Akalos. Like fantasy art cards. But this art is dog shit. It was such a weird 90s thing, right? The real, like, fantasy art poster shit. Of, like, it's a very, very particular style. I know it's not focusing in properly. But just, it's such a dated style now. It just looks tacky, in my opinion. But all of the cool, I mean, literally got a double there. With the same card twice in a row. That's a rip-off. I love being called a diva. I don't know why. It feels so fitting. Oh, why didn't it play? Oh, there it is.
Supposed to have pets?
Don't need them. That's why they call me Double A.
Oh, abs. We do now. Now, that is how the mod of this channel, or one of the mods of the channel, got his nickname. Because he ain't got no pecs. He's just got them abs. The art in this is truly, truly dog shit. You're meant to be like this famous sci-fi fantasy artist, and you just... Not saying I could draw better, but it's just really kind of piss poor comparatively to almost any other, any other art of that era. Alright, we're going to see who we can raid. We're going to raid somebody because that is just what we do. It is always a nice thing to send us all off together and say hello to somebody else. Quick scan if it decides to let me. G's online. We're probably not going to raid her. I mean, there is actually nobody online. Why is nobody streaming to that? Lexi's online, but I've sort of fallen in love, out of love with Lexi. You know I will. No, that's non. I guess it would just be G. I guess it would be just G. One of the members of the Yogscast who is a friend of the channel, but they do have enough viewers at most points to really struggle us warranting a raid. But fuck, we'll raid. Have a lovely night. See you in a wee bit. We'll be watching, again, I said, some Ghost Adventures, because that's always a fucking chuckle, and then some Space Cop, which is meant to be funny, but it's fucking weird and cringy and painful. But thank you all. Have a lovely night. Thank you, Snow, for hanging out. Ravies, Boobiana, Pete, Palmo. I think that was all that's talked here tonight, wasn't it? We got some people lurking. If you're lurking, thank you. You matter just as much. Send all my love to you. Have a good night. Go get some sleep. Go get some food. Go get some breakfast. Whatever you need to do the rest of your day. Have fun. Bye.